G'day, cheers everyone. Sonia Bernard here, linked by Ink, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, who is not in the middle of the screen. It's because where my iPad is sitting, it's a little crooked. I'm just making sure I am following this, keeping an eye on my internet. I had some issues last week. Oh my goodness, but I think we've got that all sorted out now. Okay, so today's class, it's a free with a purchase class. So when you make a purchase of $35 or more before shipping or tax, using the host code in the description of this video, you will get this class free shipped to your door. The class does not contain stamped images. It is the cardstock, the die cuts, the ribbon. It does not contain stamped images. That's against Stampin' Up! Policy. It does contain, like I said, the die cuts and, you know, like here's one of the cards. There's all die cut. So you'll have the die cut, but there won't be anything stamped on it. You'll have all the little cardstock. You see that stamped? So I can't send it stamped, but I can die cut it for you. And this is a little booklet fold. The ribbon will be there. So you'll get enough to make 8 cards, 2 of each design. So there's 4 designs. Let's have a look today. So that's the book fold. And then we've got a little accordion fold type deal. Whoop. And you'll notice the paper I'm using, maybe you'll notice this from the annual catalog. And then this is another fun fold here. Look at that, how cute. And then lastly, just a cute grateful card. Don't even need DSP. Look at that. You can still, I forgot to put a vanilla piece inside, but you'll have the vanilla piece. Sorry, I forgot to finish that card. So I'm going to show you how to make these today. And oh my gosh, the paper, I'm forgetting the name of it. Oops. It starts with an A. Okay, the stamp set we're using, I'll think of it in a second and I'll tell you, is Rustic Crate, which is from the mini catalog, along with the Rustic Crate dies. Look how cute. Look at the little gloves and stuff. See that little hello over here? We're using that. And I also used one little sentiment from here. I used the grateful. Didn't even use the for you. I just used the grateful. But you can use what you have, or you could make it work with the sentiments from in here. It just, for me, it didn't work. But I know you've got more than one stamp set at home. So, you know, have a look and see what you can use in there to make this work for you. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to turn this down. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to grab the annual catalog and show you what it is. Okay, let me flip some things around so this is not upside down for you or back to front like last week. Made our boo-boo then, didn't I? Okay, let's see if we got that down there. Takes a minute. Didn't turn it off, did I? Okay, and if you haven't played with these really cute decorative masks, oh my gosh, so easy, so fun, so addictive, and having a moment where you just can't remember the name of something. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't start with A, it's an E. Earthen Elegance is the paper I used for this class, because this is the annual catalog and it's available. There are a couple of things that are not available right now with this mini catalog as far as it comes to papers. They are coming back in stock, so you don't want to miss out. As soon as you see them, follow me on my Facebook group. It is linked by Ink, and I do post on there each day as quickly as I can when something comes back in stock and is available for you, so you can grab that while it's available before it sells out, because all supplies are while stocks last. Okay, now there was a cute ribbon that wasn't available either, so I didn't want to use that for you. I wanted to show you that you can mix and match. So this is that cute glittered organdy organza ribbon, glittered organdy. I don't know, it's glittered ribbon. It's really cute. And see my little green dot, I have a little filing system so I know where everything comes from. So this is an online exclusive. It was in the catalog last year, I believe, but now it's online, but it's available. It's there, and it's so cute, and it's very Christmassy. So this one I figure you can use for either Christmas or just a fall card. Blessed beyond measure to know you, you know, whatever. Okay, let's get into it. Enough chitty chatter from me. We're using super cute pretty peacock, and you'll see we've got several score lines here, and this is a 8.5 by 5.5, and we're doing a regular score of 4 1/4, which is in the middle, and then we're also doing a 3 1/4 score line. And these, as they are fun folds, will be scored for you. And you want to burnish that there, and then you can fold that back there if you want. We are not gluing down yet. I know you want to get there and glue it down, but we're not doing that because we need to put our ribbon. Our ribbon, as you see, is wrapped and it goes in the middle. So we don't want to glue that down yet. Okay, and then we're using our Earthen Elegance DSP, and we have got this one little piece here. See, I'm not really a fan of this side, but I like this side, so we can use that. And that is 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. And then we've got our other cute piece, and this actually kind of goes darker to lighter, and then down the bottom it's almost white as well, like a creamy color, I should say. So gradients down there. Oh, there's that piece that you might be a fan. I'm just not a fan of that, but I do love this. It kind of reminds me of the ocean a little bit. So this is a 3 by 5 1/4, and we can quickly just go ahead and glue those two down. And yeah, and so this class is available today, which is going to be, I'm filming this the day before because, you know, I like to get it done, so I've got it uploaded in time and I'm not stressing on the day of. So October 5th is when I'm uploading this video, and this offer is going to be good to the 16th of October, meaning if you make a purchase of $35 or more prior to shipping and tax by on or before the 16th of October 2023, then this kit will come in the mail to you absolutely free as my way to say thank you for making a purchase. If you spend $50 or more before shipping and tax, then I will include a set of embellishments, and it will be I believe I really wanted to do these cute ones here that I actually did use on here. But unfortunately, these are the speckled dots. They're not available for me to purchase. So I would probably use these ones, the Brushed Metallic Adhesive-Backed Dots, because those colors are kind of fall as well. And like this, I think would look cute on here. You could decorate it with that. So it will be a packet of these Brushed Metallic Adhesive Dots. So that's when you spend $50 or more before shipping and tax using the host code in this description by the 16th of October. Yes, there is a lot of caveats to that, but that is this week's offer. And we're going to go ahead and get our glittered ribbon and tie a bow around here. And I do love that I can just do a great big bow and it doesn't matter. I love how this ties to this ribbon. It's very easy. It doesn't give me grief. Like some ribbon gives me grief. This one, just tie a bow and go. It always looks cute. I love it. Okay, we're going to snip that. And then we can go ahead now and glue down our piece here on the inside. So we just kind of want to center that. And we're just going to get a little, you can use whatever adhesive you want. I love Tombow, the liquid one, so that's what I use. I just basically fold it down, and I will hold it just for a minute, just because it has that ribbon and that extra thickness, and I want it to stick there. So next we're going to get, you know, I think I put all my stamps back and forgot to mount them. Oh my goodness, I certainly did. So, well, we can make this quick and easy doing it this way. Now, I actually am stamping everything in early espresso and not black. And do I even have, oh my goodness, I took all my blocks downstairs for a retreat. Let me grab some. Oh, I don't even have any. They're all downstairs. Oh my. Okay, we're going to improvise with this one block. We can use a bigger block. Boop. There we go. Oh dear, oh dear. So, we are going to go ahead and stamp that. I can get some paper. I'm a hot mess today, people. Hot mess. Oh my. This is what happens when you just have a lot going on. Okay, I'm back. Let's make this happen. So, this is the cute poinsettias. And you don't have to make them poinsettias. You could make them any color flowers, but to me they definitely look like poinsettias. I just stamp that. Oh, no, not like that. Let's try that again. No, I'm having a bad day. Well, then it happens, doesn't it? And all my things are downstairs. Let's try to use my ink pad here. Oh dear. See, even after years and years and years of stamping, you can still have a moment. Straight down, straight up. Oh my gosh, I only took it 3 times. That's okay. It happens. It happens, you know. Just move along. Okay. So then the colors I use to color these cute little poinsettias, I've got the Dark Daffodil Delight, which I just used for the middle piece there. Oh, that's my bad end. Hang on. Oh, I'm bumping the table. I don't know what's going on today. Maybe I need more coffee. Not usually this discombobulated. Okay, so I also used the light and dark poppy and colored all the leaves in. And so basically just coloring in the leaf like this. I'll just do a couple here to show you. And then, because I don't want to be here all day coloring, so I want to make it quick and easy. Now you could use, these are blends, Stampin' blends, but you could use markers. You could use, you know, whatever you have, but I love the blends. If you can get the blends, get the blends. And then I'm just using the darker color to try to highlight that. Those, you know, wherever the lines are, that's what I highlight and follow. And then we've got light mossy meadow for the leaf. So just color that in. And we get the dark mossy meadow and just go over the little veins in the leaves like this to add a little dimension. And we keep going, and then we get this. Oh, I did do a wink of Stella, which obviously I don't have with me either because I'm a hot mess express today. Hot mess. I'm usually a little more organized. If you go back and look at, well, okay. I don't know if there's a usual in there. Okay, this die is what we're using here. It's the one that's got the hello inside of it. And you will just run that through your die cutting machine. If you don't have a die cutting machine, you can grab your scissors and you can just cut these out, okay? So don't think like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have a die cutting machine. Look, you can still buy the stamp set and cut around. Is it going to take you a little bit longer? Yes, it is. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. I know, like, crafting is a hobby, and it's like you collect things over time. I definitely didn't have a die cutting machine when I started. So you can do that, and when you fussy cut, you'll see you don't really get that edge that you get here when you die cut. So some people prefer to fussy cut because they don't like that little white edge either. So it's up to you, okay? Okie dokie. Let's see if we can smooth out the rest of this video a little bit better. Probably not, but just because it's me, and that's just my life, you know. So because I'm working with my one block here today, hey, one block works sometimes. This might just actually work. So, and if you don't know, I've just cleaned that, and then I'm just going to pull it off, pop this other one on, boom. And this is the little crate, so cute. Try to make it a little bit even. And I've used pecan pie, and I've stamped that onto pecan pie cardstock, which obviously I did not prepare. I don't know what I was doing when I was getting this kit ready, but apparently I was distracted by something. So this is how it's stamped. So I'll show you on the white anyway. Okay, I think I've got that crooked. The best way to get a stamp is to like lay it down flat and then like that, and then it will be nice and straight. Let's try that again. We're learning what to do, what not to do. See how that's a little bit more crooked there than this way. So just flop it down and then put it on. So in your kit, you'll get two pieces that look like this. Two, because you've got two cards, okay? So you've got it looking like that, and then you would have to stamp onto that. And or you could also just say you don't have the stamp, or you know, in today's day we just never know when something's going to go unavailable. So just say the stamp set goes unavailable by the time you're ready to put your order in, and you don't have that stamp. Use number one, a different stamp, or even use an embossing folder, okay? And you can still go ahead and get, you know, some kind of texture onto that wood palette, because that's really all you're looking for, is like some texture there. So now that we've got that out the way, all we really need to do is get our basic white cardstock, and oh, I put my pretty peacock downstairs too. I just realized I stamped the sentiment in Pretty Peacock, and I was using that downstairs. So we're going to stamp it in Pecan Pie because we're going to be different. So this is basic white cardstock, and the size of that is your 3 by 5 1/4. And there's a little book, and then all we need are some dimensionals, and we're going to grab these. These are little foam dimensionals. They make your project or project, depending where you come from, pop up and give the card a little more dimension. That's why they're called dimensionals. And I just absolutely love them. I think they really add something extra to a card when you do it. Now you can place this wherever you want, and you are going to have some free space up here, and that's why I do suggest just popping on some bling, whatever bling you have that looks good with this. I mean, even if it's like rhinestones, and if you have a blend, you can cover those basic rhinestones and make them whatever color you want as well. So there we go. Or pearls, and you can color the pearls, or you can leave them that way. And then all we need is the Blessed Beyond Measure, which again, I needed everything, so I took everything off. We're going to use this. I don't know how this is going to go. I've never tried this one before. This is fun. This big old block for this tiny little stamp. But you know, let's try new things. Why not? You know, there's no mistakes in crafting. There's just opportunities for creativity. So let's give this a go. We'll give it a good hot crack and see what happens. We'll just stamp that. I'm going to stamp that in Pecan Pie. And you can already see I've got ink all over the edge. But you know what? I think we can do it. So I'm like steadying that down. Boop. Yeah, look at that. Made it happen. Not a problem. One block? No worries. We're gonna make it work today. Okay, so yeah, I did use Pretty Peacock ink, but this is going to show you too how, guess what, you don't have everything. That's okay. I don't have everything either. We can use what we have. And we're going to go ahead and pop these on and then put this across the front. Sometimes I actually like when things go wrong because it shows you, it gives me an opportunity to show you how we can just pivot and make things work regardless. Look at that. That looks just as cute as that one. Love it. There we go. Card number 1. Now remember, you're just going to get no stamped images, just the die cuts. And the cardstock. Sorry, drinking my coffee. Hope you didn't get that right in your ear because that would be bad. Okay, card number 2. This is a fun fold too. Let's see how we're going to make this happen. Okay, so this is an accordion fold. Now, if you want, you can also go ahead and add a layer in here on this little fold if you want. Like cut another one of these and put this on here. So you've got 3 sections. I didn't. I just did like this. And this is actually DSP. Now, you are going to get 2 different kinds of DSP in the kit. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because you need such a great big piece. It just wouldn't be affordable for me to offer that using just one out of the pack, because you only get 2 pages. You only get 2 12 by 12 sheets. So for each kit, I would need 1 sheet, and then I would be buying all these extra papers. Oh, it would just not be affordable. You don't need to know that. You just need to know that, and that's the back of that one that you can see, which you don't even see that pattern. So see our purple, we're not even really going to be able to see that. So that is why you're going to get these 2 papers. These are the 2 that you'll get in your kit. To make sure, because otherwise when you get it, you might be like, why did she send me the wrong stuff? Okay, we're going to get all our bits and let's get some measurements. You see I've already done already colored the pumpkin to save time. We'll do a little bit of coloring. Okie dokie. So let's start with our DSP. This is 12 inches by 5 1/4. And DSP is a lot thinner than a regular cardstock. So we're actually going to put score marks. You can't even see them. I can't even see them. I can feel them. But I have score marks on here. And these score marks are at 2, 4, 6, and 8 inches. So I can feel them right here. So we're going to fold. There's a big piece right here. And then we've got the smaller pieces, which is the accordion fold. So we're going to go this way, then this way, and then this way. And we're going to use definitely our bone folder on this. Whoops, went a little crooked there. It'll be fine. And just give that a good score. And there we go. And you can lift this up to score that. I'm being picky. There we go. So now as you see it's folded out, you can see those score lines better. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Whatever color you want facing up, okay, that you want to be able to see when you open the card, that's how you start. So face that up, then fold it over like you're closing a book, then fold back, then fold back, then fold back, and then you've got your accordion done. Then we're going to get, this is a piece of Pretty Peacock again, and I thought this looked fine with this. I actually really like it, and it makes some for a little bit more masculine card as well. I mean, this This just could go either way, I think, but I think this is like a much more masculine card. And this is going to be Pretty Peacock, which is going to be your 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and that is your base. And then we're going to get this, and just on this larger piece, we are going to put our glue. And I like to stand up so I can see if I'm getting this center or not, and just glue that down there. Pretty close enough. It's never going to be, well, it could be perfect if you sit here and try to figure it out all day, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so our basic white piece is this part, and this is our 3 3/4 by 5. Now, if you're going to stamp this, you're going to make sure that you're going to want to stamp underneath whatever piece you put on the front, because you don't want it showing. Unless you want to do that decorative stamping like we're doing coming up in another card. You could do like a peekaboo stamping if you like. Here we go. I'll put that down. Okie dokie. Then, easy peasy, we have got this piece. Now here, when it comes to this, you can put whatever size you want down. You could even do, you know, a full front as big as this piece, so that the whole thing was covered. I mean, you know, the whole, just say we have this section. You know what I mean? So if you wanted to cover the whole thing up, you can. But I'm doing smaller pieces. We're not actually stamping on these ones. So this square is a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I think that's what I did. I forgot to write down the little bit of this. The basic white, which would just be a 1/2 inch small, no, 1/4 inch smaller. Let's figure that out. Now, of course, when you order the card class, when you get your free card class with your purchase, you do get a PDF tutorial as well. And I will have all those measurements on there for you. So you just layer those two. And I know that I measured this to the stamp that I was using. So I wanted, you know, to the area. So I actually figured this part out first, what I wanted to put on front, and then I made the background fit this. And that's why I probably didn't write down those measurements. Let me grab my, do I have a ruler? Oh, seriously. Hot Mess Express. Let's get this old ruler. Okay, I lied. This is a 3 by 3 for your DSP. And then a 2 3/4 and 2 3/4 for your white. Okay, for your basic white. And we can literally just glue this down, just center it. And then I'll grab that and just put some glue just on this side. Don't put it all over. And we will place that there. And I think I did it so when I closed it, it went all the way up. But I'm going to do it where it's got a space as well, so it looks like a lot of layers. Why not? You see what I'm talking about here? This one I did it and I lined it up to that white piece. This one I'm doing it, but I want to put a little border around it as well. So then we got, oh my gosh, this is such a cute stamp. The little pumpkins. Adorabubbles. Right, and back to our one block. I'm gonna be laughing about this for a long time. Okay. And we're gonna get our guess this is my new stamping pad. I did do this in an early espresso as well. It just gives it, you know, like, it's the difference between early espresso and black. So I did that. Early espresso. Oh, it just looks so pretty. So pretty. I love it so much. Like, I absolutely love this stamp. Okay, so here I did use a lot more colors. Okay, and I'm gonna run you through them so we know what we're using. I've lost my... So on the inside, I've turned the sunflowers. I've used a dark crumb cake for the center of the flowers. And well, actually, it's not a lot more blends, not really. And then I've used the light and dark Daffodil Delight for the cute little sunflowers there. And again, just coloring in the leaves, right, of the sunflower, and then going back in and highlighting the lines with the darker color. Then for the pumpkin, I've done pumpkin pie, of course, light and dark. So I've colored these pumpkins with this light pumpkin pie blend. And these actually don't take too long to color. And if you're doing a whole lot, line them up and then just do one color at a time as you work your way through each. And then you can kind of just put little bits of, if you want to grab your light and go back over and blend, you can, but I didn't. I was just like, no, this'll work. Okay. And then I also did the corn in the Daffodil Delight. So the corn, I just colored in that. Now you could do, if you've got like lemon lolly or a different, you know, a lighter one, you could do these in different colors. And I kind of just dotted that, really. Just kind of gave it dots and to give it a little bit more dimension. And then we've got Old Olive. So this is light Old Olive, and there's some leaves up here near the stem, and then there's some corn husks. I haven't had corn in a hot minute. I need some corn. Okay, so I did those, and then some Old Olive, and again just outlining those leaves, and then just kind of give it a little bit of depth like this. Boom, and you end up with cute little colored in. Now I have a team member, Laura. Hey Laura. And she went ahead and got the colors. I'll tell you what she did, because Laura, well, I don't know if I can say that, but colors can sometimes be like, okay, what colors do I get? What colors should I use? So in the catalog on here, right, now it might not have colors with this, but what you can do is go, well, this is a fall set. Look at these colors here, right? And these are the ones that had, this is the paper that's not available yet, that everyone's absolutely loving, the All About Autumn 6x6 DSP. She grabbed the Copper Clay, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Moody Mauve, and she grabbed those colors, and then she colored in using, like, adding those colors to like her pumpkin colors and everything, and made some really cute pumpkins in there by mixing things up. Oh, this is going to be funny. Okay, we have to stamp this tiny little stamp. You'll get this little, this is a die cut, and this is a die, and this is a die. So these will all be cut out for you in your kit, and they come from the Rustic crate dies. So this is the crate that we're using. You can see it has texture on it, so it already has that wonderful texture. And then these two little pieces right here, this little die here, and then this one is this die here. Okay, and that's actually one piece, so it will cut out like a frame and this at the time, so you can frame that as well if you want. But it was already so small, and we've got this cute itty bitty stamp. We're going to put our pumpkin back. I don't think I've ever used such a big block for such a little stamp, so this could go wrong in so many ways. And because again I left my pretty peacock ink downstairs, we're going to use pecan pie because it's right here, and I don't think it's really going to matter. So here we go. Oh dear, I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, very carefully we're going to ink that. Oh yes, if you just tap very lightly, and we're going to have this. It's so teeny. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh yes, made it happen. So the trick to doing that is like really kind of steady. Use your fingers underneath you to steady you, kind of then down slowly, and just boop, kiss it, and that'll work. You don't want to be going lopsided because that's when you're not going to get a good stamped image. But yeah, I didn't think that was actually going to pull that off. We did, yes. Okay, so next we're going to assemble our little crate, and all we're doing is putting these cute little tiny pieces on. So if you think, oh, she didn't send me the pieces, look in the envelope. They're probably hiding. These little brown pieces are probably hiding somewhere in your envelope, because envelopes are included in your card kit as well. So you just put a little bit of glue. I'm getting glue everywhere because I put it on the middle. Yeah, you might get glue everywhere. Don't worry about it. It's just glue. It comes up. A little bit of glue. And we'll stick this on here. And mine did, oops, overlap a little bit. So I put it on. It's stuck to my finger now. Don't worry about that. Okay. And what I did was just trim that off. There we go. Boom. It's a little crooked. Oh, still drying a little. There we go. And then I've got our cute little mini dimensionals, which are just adorable, and I absolutely love them because they're cute. I love cute things. Okay. Oh my gosh, speaking of cute things, I have a stamp set that I'm expecting tomorrow, and it's from a new online exclusive that, you know, demonstrators are able to get online exclusives before the general public. And oh my goodness, I can't wait. It's adorable. So adorable. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm just kind of, what I'm doing now is I'm lining this up because I want my crate, the front of my crate, straight, so that my sentiment is going to be straight there. There we go. And actually making it that pecan pie is making it a little bit more masculine too, I think. So now we're going to get some dimensionals. Now, if you want to be a demonstrator, we have an amazing join special happening right now. Amazing. And you can get online exclusives now. You can add them to your starter kit. How cool is that? Plus, the current join promotion, I bought it down here so I wouldn't forget, because Stampin' Up! Is celebrating 35 years of crafting and being a company. And so they're offering a 35% discount, which would mean you would pay $64.35. This is American dollars, plus your tax, and you would get $125 in free product. You also get a free paper pumpkin kit in there, free shipping, and business supplies should you want them, like catalogs, so you can share that. Even if you don't want to run a business, you can do it as a hobby demonstrator. You can share those with your friends. I'm sure they would love a free catalog too. And the other option is you can get 35% more, meaning you pay $99 and normally you would get $125 of free product, but you can get $168.75 of free product. And there we go. We see, then you'll just add your bling wherever you wanted. And they both look adorable to me. I like them both. I am not straight, am I? Oh, It's hard when you've got this iPad and you just have to move it down manually. And I don't know if I've gotten that. No, I went the other way. Let me try to straighten a little bit. See if that helps. Okay, so with that join special, let's go on to card number 3. You also get access to our virtual OnStage, which is our annual conference, which is open to all demonstrators. And that's a $77 value, and you get that for free when you join. This is between October 3rd and October 31st, 2023. Okay, so let's get you all the bits. Now this one is a little bit more involved. Okay, so listen up so we can make sure we get it all done correctly. Okay, so this is using what I use, Misty Moonlight. And is this Misty Moonlight? Now I'm second guessing myself. It's been, I don't know what's, you ever have those days when your brain's like, I'm not going to work today. You just figure it out on your own. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't even have the color here to stamp this because it's downstairs. Oh my goodness. So we're going to just pretend to stamp that. I'll do it on the back side in pecan pie since that's what I have. Oh my, look, actually I might have a poppy parade up here. Let me look. We can do it in poppy parade. There we go. It's how when you have like all of these different events going on and your supplies get split between your upstairs and downstairs. Okay, we're gonna see opportunity for creativity. Let's see how that looks. Actually, the green might look good too. Now I want a green. Hang on. Old olive. All my greens are downstairs. Nope, okay. Yep, my greens are all downstairs from my retreat. Okie dokie. So this is going to be, when we start this off, it's going to be this long. You're going to cut your cardstock to 11 inches by 4 1/4 inches. Then you are going to cut off a 1 1/2 inch piece. Don't throw it away. You're going to cut off a 2 1/2 inch piece. And then you're going to score in at a 1 1/2 inches. Okay. And you're going to fold that down. Boom. Then I've got Very Vanilla, and I have stamped these cute little poinsettias again. Let's switch out our stamp. Crazy that I'm using one block to do all this. I normally have everything set up, ready to go. Usually not this hot mess, but let's try this. And oh, I'm going to put this under it, just because I don't want to get my new mouse pad inky. So I'm going to try Poppy Parade. Why not? And we're going to ink that up. And on the very left hand side, I'm just going to start at the top. And I'm going to go a little bit off the edge at the top. And I'm going to stamp that down. And then I'm going to ink it again. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh, that worked. Now I'm just going to kind of eyeball that and stamp that down. And you will find I made them touch just so it's like a little garland. Then I'm going to ink up just a little bit of that on the edge and get that finey little bit right there. Cute. It worked. Yay. We like that. So that's how you get that inside bit. Now, and we're going to do that in a cute Poppy Parade. Love it. Let's close that up so we don't get inky. Next, I went ahead. We've already done the flowers. I've already showed you how to do this, so we're not going to waste time doing that again. And then in the die set is this really cute hello die there. So I've got gold foil and cut that out in the gold foil. How cute, right? You could die cut that out in any one. Now you will receive this die cut because it's already ready to go. Okay, so your vanilla base for the inside is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and I've used very vanilla, not white, on there. I'll have to cross that out to make sure when I'm typing this up I don't write the wrong thing. Very vanilla, double V. And now it's just all about assembly, and it's really quite easy. I like this card, and it makes, you know, just something fun and different. So we're just going to make sure we've got this on the left hand side. Actually, you could even do it on the right hand side, quite honestly, because when you assemble you could choose where you want to place these pieces. So we've got our cute DSP, and I have got a 2 1/4 by 4, and then I've got a 1 1/4 by 4, and I have 2 of those. Okay, and we're going to put one of these little ones right here, and you'll see this reminds me of coffee beans, but we've got that blue on one side, and we're going to put that down here. Yes, onto our Misty Moonlight cardstock. It's definitely Misty Moonlight. I was having an absolute brain freeze. Not a brain freeze, you know what I mean? Like when your brain's just like, I'm not working. I don't care what you want. I'm going to seize up. Okay, I did not get a good night's sleep last night. In all honesty, couldn't go to sleep till past midnight. Woke up like maybe 5 or 6 times. Then my cat woke me up around 7. So I am pretty exhausted today. So that might just be while my brain's acting a little wacky. So we're going to put that onto there. And then generally I'm just a hot mess. So I'm a double hot mess express today. There we go. We're going to put this on here. I'm generally an organized hot mess though. I know a lot of people who come to my classes and who get my kits and everything, they appreciate that everything is organized and ready to go. So I do pride myself on that, even though I might be a hot mess everywhere else today. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to line up that bottom piece with the bottom of the card. Then we're going to go, where do we want this? We could have it all the way over, or we could have it, if you wanted it so that wasn't showing, which I don't think you would, but you could do it down the right side as well. So I'm going to do it just about there, and it doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant where you want to put it. You just put it whatever you think looks good. So I'm like eyeballing, I'm centering between this top bit and this bottom bit. I want it about centered. I'm going to grab my thumb, and I'm only going to put a little bit of glue on the top. You don't want this going all the way onto your card, so just a little bit further up than what you actually need it. Okay, and then remember, this piece is still a moving piece, so we're going to pop that there. Looks about right. And then I'll do the same thing with this, but I'll lift that up. Actually, let me just let that sit there for a second because that was moving. And we don't want it slip sliding around. So if you're using a liquid glue like me, just let it sit for a couple of seconds there. That way when you lift, it's not moving. Okay, and then just a little bit of glue, that's all you need on the top there. And line this up with the bottom. And basically just close it down. And boom, how cute is that? I don't know, there's actually a fold because it's a cut. You know, you cut the card. It's a fun cut card. Then it just gives it something different. I like that. Now we're going to get really gluey fingers because we're going to get this tiny little hello and put a little bit of glue over here. What I like to do is squeeze a little out, and then I kind of use the top of the glue to kind of like move it around. I don't squeeze anymore, and you don't need it over the whole thing. And then we're just going to put that in that corner there. Hello. And we're going to get our one that we've already colored in and put Winker Stella on top there. A couple of dimensionals. That's all you need. And we'll put this on the front. I put it at an angle to give it some interest. And there we go. Hello. Which one do you like better? Do we like it in the Misty Moonlight or do we like it in the Poppy Parade? Which one? Let me know in the comments. Whoops, I'm going up too high. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade. Okay, that is the two colors that we used. Here, let's separate them a little bit so you can see. There we go. So we got one more to do and then we're done. Yes. Okay. So again, you can get this card kit absolutely free with that minimum purchase that I said before. Or you can also look in the description because you're going to need that host code there. And you can just place your order and I will ship this kit to you. And okay, I usually ship the kits after I get the orders in. So if you've ordered between the 5th and the 16th, and then I'll send the kit after the 16th. Once everyone has ordered, because it takes time to cut and prep the kits, so I do it all at once. Okay, so this is our cute pecan pie cardstock, and I got the inspiration for this layout on Pinterest. I just changed it and made it my own. Okay, I've used like just a few different things to make it my own. So get inspiration from Pinterest. Get on there. That's why people post their stuff. And I think this one was done by Tracy Bradley. I did want to get the name because I liked the layout. And when I can find a name, I'll try to, you know, give credit where credit's due. So I used pecan pie. I know, I say pecan. And that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And if I was prepared, I would have a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of very vanilla cardstock, bigger than that in the middle. Look how cute that pops. I preferred the very vanilla with this than the basic white. I think it just blends together a little better, but there's nothing wrong if basic white is what you have. Use that as well. There's no right or wrong. It's personal preference. Okay, so then we need a piece of Mossy Meadow, which is 5 1/4 by 4, and it has been embossed with the super cute Painted Textures embossing folder. Really love that one. I love it because it feels fun too. So it has, you know, that nice texture feel to it. And then we've got our fun deckled circles. And did I bring them out? I should have. They're hiding. These are new. They're in the mini and they're so cute. They're deckled circles. So they're circles, but they've got that fun, like, torn edge to them. So I did a larger one in the pecan pie. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky number 7. And look how many you get. So you can really go to town. If you're a scrapbooker, use these to frame pictures. So that's 7 in the pecan pie. And then in the very vanilla, I used number 6 dyed there. I just love the edges it gives. It gives just such great visual texture to it. And actual texture. So I've gone ahead and stamped already and colored because we've already done that. But what I haven't shown you is how do you get grateful when you've got the stamp set that says grateful for you. So I'm going to show you that. Hopefully it's going to work with my mega block here, acrylic block. We'll see. Let's put this away because we don't want to lose stamps. I already have like some lost stamps. Well, I have stamps that they haven't, I can't find their home. I'm like, eventually I'll find it one day. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put this down and then pop that on there. Okay, and we will get our stamp pad back out. And I just dropped something on the floor. It's my glasses, of course. So we've got the stamp on here, grateful for you. We do not want the for you, we just want the grateful. So at the store you can find this Post-it 1 inch. It is labeling and cover up tape. It's Post-it note, okay? So it's sticky, or you can use, if you have a Post-it note, use a Post-it note. So what you'll do is you'll stick that Post-it, whatever you have, right here. And I think the better way to do it this way might be this way, upside down, rather than trying to ink it. Well, no, I'll still go this way. So we're going to stick that in the ink. Tap, tap, tap. So when you look at it, you've got ink all over this, but you've just got the grateful. Then you're going to take that off, whoop, and put that in the trash. You don't want that anymore. And then you can stamp grateful right here. So forget the for you, just put your eyeballs onto the grateful and center that part and stamp. Boom, done. Love it. Okay, and if you don't, like I said, if you don't have that stamp set, use something that you have. But that is how you get like a little bit partial of a stamp set. So you don't have to have the whole thing, because that whole stamp would not fit across here. And if you wanted to, you could do the reverse as well and then put the for you underneath that. That's something that you could do as well. And then you would just stamp your pumpkin onto here, and you would color, and you would get this piece here. Okay, like I said, we don't want to sit here going over something that we did anywho. Then we've got this super cute Pecan Pie ribbon, and it's from the annual catalog. It is not from the mini. Like I said, there's a lot. Oh, the mini is just selling like hotcakes. So as soon as you see something, if it comes back in stock, grab it while it's there. You don't want to miss out. So normally I'd use my Stampin' Seal, but I left it over there, so I'm just going to do this today. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue there, and see how this works. I'm going to wrap that around, put that around about the center, and so that's sit for a second. Now I definitely should use your Stampin' Seal Plus when you're doing this, or some double-sided tape. Yeah, this is how not to do it. But you know what, even if you just have like tape laying around, you could actually grab this and just post that Post-it note there. Literally doesn't matter. Again, getting creative, because I much prefer my Stampin' Seal Plus, which is all the way over there. Okay, so look, that Post-it note will work as well. There you go. Look at that. And now we're going to go ahead and glue this whole thing down. So that's why I really don't care what's holding that ribbon down right now. Just need something to hold it down. The Stampin' Seal Plus, it'll just pop straight down and it won't stick up or anything. You don't have to take those extra steps of using Post-it note. And then you're just going to layer this onto your card. So see, if you're in a bind, if you don't have something that I'm using, well, go ahead and put that in your order. But if you don't have it when you're making the card, maybe you're waiting for your order to come in, then go ahead and just, you know, get creative. Grab your tools that you have. Okay, and then quick and easy, because we like easy peasy, we're just going to put dimensionals on here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put some on here. 1, 2. Actually, we'll do 4. This one's kind of big. Now, I'm leaving gap in the middle because that's what I'm going to put over the top of the ribbon. So I don't have a dimensional on top of the ribbon. Because that ribbon does make it raise. So if you put the dimensional on the ribbon, then it might get a little wonky. So we're going to go like this and center that down. And then we'll do the same with this. And this one, it doesn't matter because there's no ribbon. And then we'll put this down. And let's see how this bling looks that's not the, oh no, because I don't want to open that whole packet. But look, that gold bling would go good with that. You've got this bling here. Any of these blings would look fantastic, giving this a little decorative bling, okay? I wish these were coming back in stock sooner, but they are not. They won't be back in stock, I don't think, till November. So, love them though. So when they come in, make sure you grab them if you love them. Look how adorable. They've actually got little speckles on them. That's why they're called speckled dots. They are really cute. So if you like them, you see them, you want them, get them when they come in. Follow my Facebook page. I will have them up there. Okay, now there's surprise ending. If you made it all the way to the end here, number one, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, everyone who's watched my videos and who subscribes. I truly, 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 truly appreciate it. And I actually have a lot of fun bringing you these. So, you know, I really love to do it. And I really hope that it inspires you. But there is one additional way just this month between October 3rd and October 31st, 2023, that you can get this kit absolutely free. And my next 2 card classes. Okay, if you join my team, and the link is going to be in the description, if you join my Linked by Ink Far and Wide team, you are going to get this kit absolutely free sent to your door from me as a thank you before October 16th, right? On or before, like between now and the 16th. If you join my team from the 17th to the 31st, then you're going to get whatever my next kit is. Are you ready? You're also going to get the next 2 after that. So you're going to get a total of 3 card classes. That's 1 times 8, 2 16, 24 cards from me mailed to you. If you're local and you join my team, you'll be able to actually get to come and come to my card classes and do those classes, okay? If you are not local, then I'm going to be shipping you my YouTube classes, okay? And one of my in-person class, this is my in-person class for October. So everyone who's coming to my house is going to be doing this class as well. So it's generally, if you're coming to my house, you're generally doing one of the classes that I've offered on YouTube. Okay, so that is just a little thank you from me to you. You also get, when you join my team, free PDFs. Every PDF tutorial I have, I put it up in my team page. You get exclusive training if you want the training. If not, let me tell you the top 10 things. I'm going to do a little video in a minute, but I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the benefits of joining Stampin' Up. You have exclusive access to pre-orders. Like I said, our online pre-orders you can get now for the online exclusives, which aren't available to November 7th to customers. You can get logo merchandise that is not available to customers. We do have some logo merch available for customers, but we also have other stuff in our supply area that has Stampin' Up branding that's just available to us demonstrators. You have exclusive Facebook teams. Our team group, we have a Linked by Ink Far and Wide group where I do all our posting. You also get to join Stampin' Up Demonstrator Planning Place, which is for demonstrators only. You get to meet a community of like-minded people who all love crafting, so you can get in that group and meet us. And then I do a team meeting monthly, and I'll do that as a Facebook Live, so you get to see me then. And if you're in person, you can come to those team meetings. You get free shipping and a free paper pumpkin in your kit. You also get savings. The savings, like I said, you know, you order now and you're going to get those great additional savings. I've already lost the piece of paper where I wrote it down on. Okay, like I said, Hot Mess Express today. You get access to me. I have a nice team. I'm not one of those demonstrators that has like 500 people on them. So you get to talk to me. You get to message me and ask me questions, and you know, we can set up time to call if you want to call. We can do what you need to do. Even if it's just placing an order for the first time, I will help you out. I'm here for you. Okay. And again, those savings pay $64.35 and you get $125 of product of your choice, or pay $99 and get $168.75 plus that free virtual on stage, no matter which way you join, which is a $77 value. This is amazing. This is seriously an amazing value. Okay, you also get to, like I was just saying, you get to attend those events. Next March, our convention will actually be, it's called an OnStage, and it will actually be in Houston, Texas, and that will be in March. Okay, so you get opportunities like that. We have like online, virtual, and in-person events. You also get the opportunity to earn an income if you want to. If you want to take this and make it a business, we can do that. I can train you. I can show you how. We have a business model, you know, and you follow it. And, you know, of course, there's never any guarantees because, you know, everyone is individual. And if you know, all things, some business takes a little bit of chance too. It's a little bit of luck thrown in, mixed in there too. But if you just want to stay at a hobby demo, which most demonstrators in Stampin' Up are hobby demos, and they join for the discount because the discount is 20% off of all your stuff, and that's the starting 20% off. But hobby demos usually stay bronze, which is 20% off, or they go up to a bronze elite and they get 25% off. Plus you have an opportunity to earn free products. You know, when you host workshops and everything, you can put yourself as the host, and when your party hits or your workshop hits a certain amount, $150, then it's $15 in free product. Guess who gets that free product? You do. So unless you want to host with someone else as the host, then you would give the host rewards to that person. So there's opportunities to earn free products. There's a 20% off discount. That means when there's a bundle that's 10% off, you get another 20% off of that. So you really get, on some things, you're getting 30% off. When there's a sale, then you get the whatever the sale price is plus another 20% off. So it's a fantastic value. Anyway, I could go on and on about how much I love Stampin' Up and how much I'd love to have you on my team. I will put the join link in the description. I always have it in there. I would love to have you on the team. And yeah, you could get these cards for free. Yes, as you know, just for joining, just for taking advantage of this amazing join offer. Okay, guys, I've talked enough. And I hope you love these cards. If you're not ready to join and you just want to know, I just want to place an order, 100% respect that too, and 100% appreciate it. I appreciate your orders. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys. Okay, you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you next week with a fun technique on cutting and making some cards. It's going to be fun. Come check me out every Thursday, 3 p.m. Take care, guys. Bye.